Okay, and there we go. It looks like we are live once again. Yes. Welcome back to this train wreck of a Nuzlocke. Let's see if things gonna go a little bit better this time around. My money's on no. That's me. Communication field, because I'm about to face up against the 7th gym leader, and I have very little left. Wait, didn't I kill Schabolika last time? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna need to check the records because I thought I had killed my last ghost type last time. Did I not save or something? Give me a sec, I'm gonna check this out. All of you 0 viewers. View channel. Live. Let's turn out sound there. Looking for new encounters. Still got Schabolika there at least. Yes, I killed Schabolika. I don't know what happened here. You're dead. I know you're a ghost, but you're dead. Okay. Yeah, okay, I went to the... Okay, I seem to have gone to the Poke Center and forgot to do the box work beforehand. That's what happened. Imagine that, I almost had a little bit of hope there for this run. But that's not how this works. Okay, graveyard, yep. And now I'm doubting myself, so I got this other screen up real quick just to check if I caused any more untimely deaths without realizing it. Oh god damn it. Because there's nothing in here that's going to be very useful against the gym leader I'm facing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put on my earbuds. Doing this with my music on is not as good as I thought it would be. It's more distracting than anything else. At least for now. Maybe it's gonna be better. Maybe it'd be better if I somehow got the link up to have the same music playing in the background here as I have in my ears. But that's not the world we live in. I have exactly 0 viewers and I'm still talking because that's the kind of guy I am. Let's see, okay, so that's the one major death I have. Is there anything in here that could be useful to me at all? So, Slugma is a piece of shit. You're pretty, but not useful here either. Yeah, fighting is weak against psychic though. But psychic is good against psychic. Spoink is just way too low level. I could get that thing trained up, but that's going to be a boring ass session. I have the Mariana, which is good, which, yes, that's my baby right now. I kind of need, but I do need something additionally to it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get Meditite involved. Why not? Saying that, why not? Wobbuffet is not an option because that requires strategy, and I think we have made it clear that I am not one of those people that is, you know, good at the game. I don't know what I'm clicking right now. Okay, whatever. Yeah, there's not going to be any encounters for a while, I'm afraid. Honestly, it's probably not a great sign that I'm looking forward to losing this run just so I can actually play it. Did I just not save the last time or something? What's going on here? What's going on here? Don't tell me I actually fucked up saving the goddamn game. So a whole bunch of shit that's gonna be non-canon, but I am not gonna... Oh god damn it. Like, there's not a... I don't have a specific rule about not save scumming, but I kind of feel like that's implied. Holy shit, yes, I just didn't save. Holy fucking shit. Shaggy was evolved. Kuhl was 3 levels higher. Trollstra was 2 levels higher. God damn it. Wolf was 4 levels. I lost 4. Oh god. I suck at this game. It's like an hour and 22 minutes of gameplay that's just gone now. God damn it. Okay, just going through the real quick, scrolling through the footage of the last game, last session. I lost quite a bit of progress, I think. Yeah, I didn't go. God damn it! All of the water routes I just didn't do yet. Now that's annoying. That's annoying. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna power through anyway. I'm not gonna give up on this run. I'm not gonna give up on this game. I might just give up on life itself, but that's a different story. God damn it. Now we'll take the L on Schabolleke being a lost Pokemon. I feel like it'd be way too cheaty, too cheesy, too unfair to have that very important Pokemon because I fucked up. Okay, there's... I don't know where in the plot I am now, so that's fun. God damn it. Okay, if I am currently unable to do this, then probably I need to go back to the other place, yeah, to the mountain place thing in should probably go through either Mount Cornet or to this place, to Slateport, to get the plot back on track. Because I have no idea where in the plot I am right now. It's not a great plot, but I don't even know where. What's supposed to be going on at this point. Okay, it's this one. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't care about this stuff the first time around. I do not care about this now. God damn it. Well, at least I got all you wonderful viewers to keep me company. Oh wait. Well, at least I have all the people leaving lovely comments later on. Oh wait. Why am I doing this? Part of me is thinking to just burn this run and go do some, do like Pokemon X and Y for instance. I have other games I could try out for the first time as Nuzlocke, but I don't want to end my first Nuzlocke either actually throwing the game or, you know, just leaving it open-ended. It should at least end valiantly. Blah 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 blah. Oh no, the submarine is submarining away. So terrible. So horrible. See, I think the music was a bit soft the other time, so I raised that a little bit. Oh look, Pokemon battle. That's been a while. Mightyena versus Mightyena. Yeah, let's not put in my fighting psychic type against this thing. Please be. Okay, I have a few levels on this thing. And there's only one of them. Okay, that's a waste of move on your end, because I am not the kind of player that uses status moves. Damn, that was nothing. I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna put in a different one. Yeah, Shaggy should be fine. After the psychic duo type thing that I'm gonna have to face pretty soon now, I'm gonna have to do the water gym. So having a powerful grass type Pokemon should be fun, should be nice. But face a lot of grass, a lot of water, so. There you go. You flattened. And Ace Squad's gonna take care of you. Blah 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 blah. No, I'll just take care of that with my very cool, very powerful Gyarados. Oh wait. I mean, I got Tentacle. Tentacle is cute. It's cute. It's a cute man. Speed, attack, defense, blah blah blah. Yeah, how about I get some surfing? I don't think Toxic Spikes would have been the best move because there's only one other Pokemon going out now, and that's probably going to be an Oko anyway. Cool, that's low level. It should be fine. Comparatively low level, at least. That's not. Honestly, if there weren't viewers, there would be a lot of room for influence right now, because I would require very little pressure to just abandon this game and start up a new one. Yeah, and then you get to Little Cove, you get that part of the storyline. Excellent. Am I correct in thinking I still have... Yeah, I evolved the Gloom last session and that got retconned, so do I have the green stone for that? Float stone is not how I do my things. All life is acceptable, heart skill. Useful a while ago. Yeah, Blaziken, that would have been fun a while ago. There's a place where you can get the fossil resurrected, but I think that's on one of the islands I'm gonna be able to go to in a while, right? I don't fucking know or care. Why do I do this twice? Didn't give a shit the first time. I want to give it a shit the second time. Oh well. Got them fireworks going off. Absolutely hate that stupid shit. Can't wait for people to just, for it to just be actually practically illegal. Meaning that it's not just on paper you're not allowed to do it, but you also can't actually buy the shit. It's gonna be a while before that kicks in, but at least that's an improvement coming on the horizon here. Cover. Okay, my leveling is bad. I am absolutely not in a good place right now. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, or Pokemonally. I am so close to just calling it quits. It's incredible. I should get recognition for still going through with this godforsaken playthrough. It is incredible how badly I messed up at some points. The recurring question is, of course, if it's still fun to do this. That's a hard question to answer. Especially because I think for playing like this, doing the Nuzlocke type thing, the biggest joy is excitement over overcoming obstacles or discovering new ways of doing things, a sense of achievement. So far, not much of that. I'm hoping that this will be more fun of an experience to look back upon later than actually enjoying playing the game itself right now, because this is bad. Also, maybe it's gonna be a bit more fun if I get a bit better with practice. And you know, a couple of comments would have been nice. Some views. I'm not looking to do this professionally and get like brand deals. Just it'd be more fun to have some interaction while doing this, I guess. It's hard to be engaging when you're sitting alone, I guess. It does help me appreciate the streamers, the very few streamers I do watch, more because of how much fun they look like they are, like how engaging they stay. Thinking mostly of Purple Cliff, who is probably the only one I would go out of my way to watch live. JRose11 is a lot of fun, but I watch his finished works, not his live streams, mostly because, well, pretty sure he only does Twitch, and I just don't do Twitch. It's more than enough social media shit going on right now. Not looking to add another one just for video games. Oh look. Speaking of JRose, he just uploaded a Ken Wurmple solo Pokemon Ruby. There we go. Give it a like and a very you know what? Screw it, I'm gonna be an asshole. I'm gonna go advertise myself on this Reddit. Look forward to much better. Yes. I'll watch this tonight. Currently doing my own absolutely disaster of an Omega Ruby run. Going to enjoy seeing a much better Pokémoner struggle through a similar game. It's self-advertising. It's a bit of a rude thing to do, but on the other hand, it is also one more comment for his little algorithm thingy. He has the AI summary shit on, so that's you know what, I'm just gonna put inappropriate on the AI generated video summary, because that shit is always inappropriate. That Gen AI bullshit. Yeah, just gonna put a little like on there. That's it. There we go. That's done. And now we can go back to the game. With the bigger streamers like that, like JRose11, it is easy to forget that, you know, every individual comment is still a comment. It is still something to feed to the algorithm. So I try and make sure I do the like and comment thing on those channels as well, because I generally really enjoy their content, and I pretty much never buy the stuff that they are advertising, because it's always useless shit I don't need or want. I have my ads on, and I do the like and subscribe thingy just as a because I like the free content. I don't pay anything for it, and I would like them to actually be able to make something of a living doing that stuff, because I like that it exists. And it cannot exist on that level if if somebody somewhere doesn't make money out of it. So it's a small thing to do, but I would rather be the kind of person that does that than the kind of person that just complains, oh no, you have ads, you're a sellout, you're trying to make money out of it. You know, shit, he tries to make money out of it. Man spends probably a lot more than a full-time job on a weekly basis making this stuff. Sorry, got them children in the background. They're fucking fireworks. I doubt it gets picked up on the microphone, but I hate that stuff. Still hate fireworks. I will hate fireworks till the day I die. Yeah, but it's so pretty. Get some fucking color pens and paper and draw something colorful if you like pretty colors so much. You want to move around? Pollute the sky and the freaking airwaves with it. Got some level ups at least. Maybe I think that the last save file is going to absolutely screw me over in many ways, but it does, especially because I do accept that I have lost die schabolleke. I guess it is a bit of an unfair cheat advantage I now have with the experience points that originally went to schabolleke going to the current roster of Pokemon. And I am not going to hack this game to change that. No, that's not how I'm going to play this. I suck at this game. If I get an unfair advantage like that, you know what? I'll go out of my way a little bit to change that, but not that much. I can actually use every advantage I get, because as you may have seen, I suck at this game. Power 80, that might be useful. I want the same type of attack bonus as well, so let's see. Special attack is... Yeah, no, let's get rid of Snarl. I want to do damage. This way I have Bite for the ones that I have reason to believe have little physical defense, and Dark Paws for the ones I believe to be better physically than specially. Haven't climbed to throw some bullshit out there talking about what people's opinion are about Israel, just to see if trolling gets a little bit more engagement. There's a little bit of engagement bait. Oh well. I feel like it's a lot easier to go from 10 viewers to 100 viewers than it is to go from 0 viewers to 1 or 2. Because when you have a few viewers, you got the chance to create a rapport, to get some interaction, to show a fun side or make a type of joke or anything like that. But if you're alone, you're just talking to nothing. And there is very little reason for anyone that later watches to actually stick around, because there is not much I can at least imagine to get this to get the ball rolling, I guess. Should probably at some point, if I want to do this more often, look at the very, very, very early videos of some of the bigger YouTubers just to see how they got started. I remember this one guy talking who was This one guy who now makes pretty popular YouTube videos. I'm not sure which one he is, but he mentioned that in his very first videos he was also playing video games like this, and he would actively pretend like there is a chat he's communicating with, which is not going to be how I play it is. I don't get paid enough in this to start acting. That is too much effort. Look at my layout. This is not a high effort stream right now. That's not a thing, right? You need to put in quite a bit of money actually to get like a sleek professional look at this thing, and or at least quite a lot of time. You know, setting everything up, getting the hardware, just figure out. It took me a while to figure out how to get this thing to stream to this thing. That was a lot of finicking about, and that's without learning how to get the software actually working. That's my first 2-3 videos on this are a heaping pile of mess. It's not like I came a long way, but there is a long way I had to come from. Basically, it's still not technologically great in any way, shape, sense or form. But now at least I do have things like I have the video app, I have the cam stream in the right corner, at least somewhere where it makes sense to me. I have gameplay footage, the bigger screen and the slightly smaller screen going on. That's, I think, looks a lot better and prevents the cam video I mean, from really overlapping with the oh god damn, don't kill my thing, don't kill my Shaggy. Okay, thank you, Shaggy's gonna go out. It does prevent the screens from overlapping, which is such a basic thing when you look at videos, but a bit of a pain to figure out when you're actually making it for the first time. I guess that might be a bigger reason for me to keep doing this. Get the relevant skills in development. Yes, I'm still on one view, which is probably just myself on the other screen figuring out, clicking through to find the video from the first time to figure out what the hell I just did. Ay, ay, ay. That's one of the fun things. On my other screen I now have JRosie on standby basically. JRosie 11 on his Ken Wurmple solo Pokemon Ruby video that just went up. And there's an ad playing. And I like that, because that means there's like a few pennies probably currently going to his account at no expense to me. The ads are stupid, but that's just what YouTube ads are like. And I have no idea what this is. I really dislike this type of puzzle because there's no logic to it, there's no actual thinking involved, it's just, there's no patterns, it's just step on the thing and it goes somewhere. Why does it go that way? Nobody knows, nobody cares, just step on the things and look online for what you should do. Okay, item balls. I think the master balls are one of these, right? And some other shit first, because why not? Electrode. Static encounter counts as I could catch this if I wanted to, which I'm not sure I want to. It's level 40, it's a good level right now. I am actually quite weak to it. It might explode on me. I would not want that. I'm gonna YOLO. I'm gonna try an Ultra Ball here. I'm just gonna try it. This might cost me a Pokemon actually. My mind is that thing is going to explode. Magnifrize, I don't know what that does, but it doesn't sound like a very damaging move. Oh, it's now immune to ground type moves probably. Because that's just being a dick. Oh look, I'm an electric Pokemon. Also, I'm immune to ground type. Get fucked in Moga ass. Static, because why the freak not? Okay, I'm just gonna try that again. I'm still terrified that the thing is going to explode here. Yeah, that's okay. I actually missed what happened there because I was looking to the side here. Okay. There we go, I got a Master Ball. Let's also put my buddy Matiana Wolf somewhere else right now because this is getting a bit scary. Yeah, let's put him over there. One hand flying type, other hand level 50. There's a part of me inclined to just not do this encounter. But I could use the XP and I could use the God damn it, you're gonna kill me, aren't you? You're gonna kill my God and blood, aren't you? Oh, thank fuck. My mind overestimates how powerful the self-destruct is, I think. Okay, you know what? Didn't get an electrode, but I don't particularly need that. I did, on the other hand, get some nice bit of experience involved. Let's see. Ideal world would be Cullen getting leveled up, but he is too under-leveled to really train in this area, I'm afraid. Let's see if there's anybody else live as well. See if I can put a live stream side to side for me. At least I got some movement going on over there. It's not like I need to be focused on chat very significantly at this point. Let's see. Playlist, watch later, live videos, subscriptions, explore, YouTube Premium. One of the few things I would like to buy at some point, but at least I would have liked to buy a while ago. But now YouTube is going full in on the generative AI bullshit, so I'm afraid that there's going to be a lot more of that nonsense being shoved in here. It's a massive shame. I have been looking at alternatives to YouTube, but most of those things are, let's say, most of the YouTube alternatives that theoretically exist have one massive problem. Well, two massive problems actually. Nobody is on there to create content, and nobody is going there to view content. And those are two pretty substantial factors, I believe, to the success of a platform like this. Like, if you're missing one of both, that's a problem. If you're missing both, that's a bigger problem. I have no way of just seeing who is live right now, am I? Do I? Okay, there's some guy, Riley, going live right now. Might as well. Bell Factory. I don't see much going on there anyway, but oh well. The problem is I can't really turn on the sound in an effective way. The only sound I have is in my... I could do it for my phone at least. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. See, yeah, no, that's not great either. No, I'm just gonna keep it as somewhat moving stuff over here. Just to keep my ADHD head busy. Because there's not much I can do here that takes that much attention right now. It's just frickin' press A to do combat, which is fine. I'm gonna do something. Okay, I'm gonna put a poll in here just to see. Screw it, I'm just gonna put in a little poll on this place just to bait engagement, I guess. As much as that gonna work. Let's see. Okay. Next, alright, and let's see what else I have. I'm not really interested in that stuff. Anyway, just gonna do a little something for fun here. Because why not? Oh yeah, that's one. Ultra Sun. There we go, I got myself a poll in the chat. Let me just real quick check if that works the way I would think it should work. I think I tried that in my very first video back when I had a viewer, Code Night, which was fun. And I don't see it right now. I don't see it right now. I don't think it is actually in there, so. Oh, it's in the chat. Okay, so it doesn't show in the comments, it shows in the chat right there. There, I guess. Oh, at least now I know it works. And in theory it is of course entirely possible that a whole bunch of you suddenly get called to the by the power of potential democracy or competing fandoms to comment either way, Pokemon Y or Pokemon Ultra Sun. I'm not invested right now in either of those games because I've never played either of them. I haven't seen the anime for either of them, so I don't know much or anything about either of them. I also haven't seen any playthroughs of them. That's the big thing for me right now. I want to do these games for the first time as a Nuzlocke. I want to experience them. Basically. I don't want to optimize them, at least not right now. I don't want to tweak or prove a point at how fast you can do it or limited typing, stuff like that. I just want to experience them. And I decided to do it as a Nuzlocke just to keep it an actual challenge rather than just the way I would usually play these games, meaning grind, catch whatever Pokemon you want, grind, and just plow through, just spend time on it basically. This way there is some consequence. That's pretty much the only reason I do Nuzlocke, because of the consequences, not really to create a challenge for myself. Because as you may have noticed, I don't need much challenge. I am very challenged as is. For the case, I probably should have done some healing before doing this. Oh god, is this one of those horde battles? Yep, a horde of Poochyena. Okay, level 18. I'm just gonna go with surf here, my man. Yeah, I'm just gonna surf it up. How about that? Sand attack, you don't care. Bite, not a fan. Bite, still not a fan. Critical bite, I don't like that. Sand attack, better. That's better, like significantly better at least. Oh god damn it, I am so bad at these things. Boom. Let's just surf it out. Yeah, that's how it works. Oh, I should probably learn to sit up straight at least. Acupuncture. What does that even do? These are some useless moves as well. Sharply boosting one of its or its allies stats. Jesus fuck. That is at least something. Jesus Christ, this moveset sucks. How am I supposed to level this thing up if it can't apparently do anything? I'm gonna be punching Weedle in the forest or something. Wormpole in this game, same bloody ass shit. Okay, actually I'm gonna see if I have a TMHM type thing that might be useful here. Why not? Okay, nature power. How does that not even work? Yeah, I'm gonna leave a quick comment on this guy's live stream. Not really watching right now, but custom or find it somewhere. And that's a little, just a little bit. Okay. Might as well put his noise on for a little bit.
Just keep Skarmory max HP going into what's next.
Blah, blah, blah. Might as well. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this on for a moment in my on my second smaller internet, just so it doesn't distract me as much from here, but it does, but I have something going on for myself, because talking to the void is starting to become a little bit of a dystopian experience. There's not much I can teach this bloody Krillin right now anyway, so. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. Let's see. Is it worth healing up? Is there a battle happening here? That's a question. I don't really want to. You know what? No, I'm not gonna heal right now. I'm just gonna be a cheesemonger. Put Trollstra up front. The guy should be able to take quite a beating. But yeah, I'm gonna put Trollstra there, and up until if there's, because I doubt I'll be able to. I doubt I'll have a boss battle here anytime soon, and I think I need my heals later much more than I do right here. Yeah, I'm gonna play it that like that. That's how I'm gonna play it. That's the strategy you come here for. Choose out with the legendary. Okay, well that's going on. I knew you would come. Blah 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 blah. I see a live stream somewhere, please. What's your name? Riley. Let's put Riley on. Thing is, I'm used to playing video games these days with a video going on right there, because cursor generation of the second screen. And I can't really do that without while streaming. But at the same time, I have nobody to talk to in here right now. So I need to do something. I'm still trying to figure out how to make that work. Okay. Yeah, no, this doesn't work though. Because now I'm inclined to comment on what I'm hearing, and I can't really do that because that's not what you guys are seeing and hearing. Still need to figure out a way to make this work better, including where did I put my bloody earbuds? Raycon earbuds. I put them in because I own them. Yeah, I'm gonna get let's cool. Actually, no, there's only one Pokemon. That would be bullshit. Might as well let Cool get in some damage. Let's see if there's anything better I can find on here. Yeah, give up on learning Screech. Get rid of that. What is Quick Guard? It is fighting. That's not gonna be useful for a while. Protect from priority moves. Yeah, I'm not gonna figure out when the opponent is using a priority move. That is a couple of levels of gameplay insight higher than I am willing to give at this point. I hope that was the boss battle, because I'm still not in a position to do much more than that. See the maxi, blah 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 blah, he's dead. We can see that stuff, blah blah blah. You done? See for it, dive. Yeah, I still need to get the dive. I don't think I had that prepared the previous game either. The previous session, the one that got away. So there we go. Pretty sure I'm done in this place for now. So let's get myself to a hospital. First of all. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna get to a hospital, get myself healed up, and then find an area with a little bit lower level to get Krillin a bit closer to up to speed at least. I don't want to have to rely on the same few Pokemon that has screwed me in the past. In the now non-canon past. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Go to Fall Upper Town, get healed, walk to the side there and see if I can get anything working. See if I can get Krillin to be a little bit more something. I don't know what the level up is going to be, but the level up moves are for Krillin. I still think that Krillin is a better choice than the Spoink. I think that life can be a lot better if you don't have that Spoink going on anywhere near it. Oh yeah, this hard. That's one of those stupid things that takes way too long to grind for way too shitty rewards. Skarmory, I'm not allowed to catch that, I think. Yeah, because I caught a fucking Spoink in here, that's why. Absolutely crap. Really, I can't even OHKO this thing? Not even because of any not even because they have some sort of a sturdy ability or anything like that. Nope, I'm just not strong enough to OHKO a level goddamn 18. This thing is so screwed right now. Spinda can go absolutely straight to hell. I like gimmicky Pokemon, but the gimmick here is it's dizzy. Or it pretends to be dizzy, and I still don't have a fuck to give. I still don't care if it lives or dies as long as it does either one of those things away from me. Like somewhere not near me. I don't care for the rest. Trainer battle is probably a good idea right now. See what the levels are and if I need to swap out. Staryu. Pretty sure that Staryu was my very first and one of the very few Pokemon cards I ever owned. It was a pretty shit card as well. I never learned to properly play the game that much either. Remember, this was Gen 1. You were very limited in what you could do. I've seen a couple of guys that play the card game nowadays, and it is ridiculous. On a competitive level, just how fast they can go and how many variations, how many variables there are to take into account. It's absolutely moronic. There isn't really much going on live on YouTube right now that I could put on the side here for myself, even with the sound issues. That's still Riley. Nobody else here. Nope. True. Let's get Shaggy involved there. Cube should be able to take him out, but might as well get the instinct for certain type changes involved. And also spread the experience a little bit. Even with the XP share, there's still, you get more experience for taking out. For taking out the opponent, I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know, because once again, I suck at this game. There we go. Wolf got leveled up, that's always good. I don't know what the levels are for the next gym, but I know I'm going to have to lean heavy on Wolf, and that is scary because it is a beginner Pokemon. I don't think you're intended to bring Matiena along for the 7th gym leader. In fact, I'd put good money on that not being the case. That not being something that the creators of this game actively had in mind. Sandshrew. In 2A is not a Pokemon I'm allowed to catch, but I still only have high jump kick. I need this thing to get some better moves. Krillin, there's no Goku in this game. This is your time to actually be useful. Don't get killed immediately. I need you to actually do some damage. I don't need you to die to clarify how dangerous the opponent is. We all believe the opponent is dangerous, okay? We're fine on that front. I need you to actually be useful. I know that's not your strong suit. I know that I shouldn't have named you Krillin if I expected you to be useful, but still. God. Still nothing in chat. Don't think any current viewers either. Nothing in the poll either, because why would you? If I want a live chat, I don't need a top chat. There's no use for that. I think I could have quite a bit of fun playing around with those settings, with figuring out, what type of viewers I want to attract with all that stuff, but I am not with banning people that are being annoying for whatever reason, being my moderator, but I'm not going to invest that much time and money as would right now be required to get that done, because that is I don't have that much time, energy, or money, okay? I have an actual job, I have a chronic depression, and I have autism, ADHD. I'm struggling. I probably would be able to make that investment, but I can't make that investment without knowing that I would actually enjoy doing it, that it would actually have a decent chance of working out for me. Oh well. I guess maybe that's what this run is for. Figure out if this is something I want to invest further in, beyond the stupid investment of stuff I already did. I probably wouldn't have tracked this thing down and bought it if I didn't know that this is the version where you can actually stream with. That was a lot more damage than I had hoped. That was quite a lot more damage than I had expected or hoped. Giga Drain, same type effective grass, same stab, super effective. That should be quite a bit of heals. There we go. That's put me away from stress. That was a little bit stressful for a second, but we're back. Camera up. That's not great. Camera up is not something I really wanted to see right now, actually. I would have preferred to see not camera up. Just no, I don't want that. I want that camera up off my screen. I don't think it's a particularly powerful Pokemon, but it is a fire ground. It is powerful enough to be a problem for my rather weak grass thing. Okay, that's actually a fun rule. I noticed in chat of a different stream over there that I have as basically background. Somebody mentioned a rule that they are in a Nuzlocke run, I assume. They're not only allowed to keep their favorite Pokemon on the team, on the party, but they are required to keep it on the party. And if it gets knocked out, they lose the run. I might do a variation of that rule for my next Nuzlocke. Just to keep the to keep my partner Pokemon, my first Pokemon, to keep that thing on. A little bit of a crutch, but I think we figured out by now I need that crutch. Because I suck at this game. Is there anything useful over here? Cool start, bro. Yeah, nothing here I find I think is worth looking into. Oh yeah, this is the route where I tried to grind for a little bit for a hard skill just to get because I needed my Gyarados to have a proper water move, which I turned out not to need. I did now yeah, and I got them fully back up. I still need Krillin to get some sort of useful move, which is a pain. So what is useful? What is wisdom right now? Are we gonna grind up Krillin? It's in his 30s right now. It's pathetic. You know what? I'm actually gonna do a little something. I'm gonna see. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, Manectric. Yeah, Krillin, you're gone. You're out of there. You are not playing anymore. That Manectric is rude, so you are not playing. I'm gonna see what the levels are for the next gym leader, so I get myself an idea. I'm gonna kill you as well. Yeah, there's the twins, Liza and Tate. 45, yeah. Yes, no, yes, no, no, yes. Yes, I am not there yet. I am not there yet, my man. Oh dear, oh gosh, oh golly. Oh boy. Level 45, yeah, no. Toxic, it doesn't do damage, it only toxics, only poisons the bastard. You know what? Giga Drain just. Oh, I should have gone to the other mode. I should have gone to Q and get the poison spikes up. Oh well. You see, now the people that watch the stream know that my strategy is. I can come up with a better strategy than what I do. It's just too late and I still suck at the game. Yeah, I'm just gonna toxic you as well. How about that? I think that's good news for me because that means he loses quite a bit of HP. Now a little bit more. I think Shaggy is relatively bulky. Well, it doesn't matter if he's relatively bulky, just kills the bastard. That's perfect. That's pretty much a perfect playthrough right there. Okay, Krillin finally gets the level up. 35, still 10 levels away. Power splits. I think that's a bad idea for this thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's too much math. Wilbur. Yeah, that should be fine. Actually out of luck right now. It's just that I suck at this game. That's all. That's the whole problem. Nothing else is going on badly. Oh yeah, you're decent. Because I can't just power through and rely on my legendary. Sucks, but I think I'm just going to do that for a while in a bit because this is bad. Yeah, might as well, whatever. Might as well at this point, right? I have very little room to maneuver. I also still don't have any viewers, which is not great, personally, would like to have some people in here, but I still don't have a way to. I don't know of a way to attract viewers that I can actually. That's feasible for my current situation. Because I mean, this stream is like what, month and a half after my last one. I can't make streaming like this a priority right now in my life, so I cannot be reliable. I'm not in a position in my life where I can make this something I can promise to do on a regular basis. I'm just gonna go for it at this point. Yeah, I want to make some progress at this point. I'm getting sick of this game actually. Let's just go for it at this point. Switch. Got move at 39. Also not nearly where it needs to be. Not even close to where it should be. And I'm just gonna go there, do the surfing bit, progress a little bit. So I think 39 is going to be annoying against random encounters, wild encounters as well at this point. Like I'm not under level, but to the point where you need to really work out a strategy for a single wild encounter with my wolf, but it is at the point where I would have to actively pay attention to prevent it from dying between here and the next island. Obviously, because I have never actually been able to, obviously at this point the next routes are new fresh routes, so in theory I have encounters here. In practice there won't be much to be encountered that I don't already have, and the things that I could catch are probably not even worth catching at this point. What are you? Treasure hunter's house. I don't have a Sharpedo. Not particularly interested in having a Sharpedo either. There's nothing useful there. Yeah, Moss Deep City. I think this is where the gym is going to be. Also, no encounters on that route. I could do with a Wilmer. It's not really useful for me right now because I have a tentacle that is pretty cool. Okay, let's go through this. I think that at some point I'm supposed to. Okay, you can do that very. Oh god, that's what they want me to do, isn't it? Let's see if this is an encounter. It's Dupes. That dupes it up right there. Immediately dupes it up. Level 30. That is okay, I guess. I can handle level 30s around here, I think. In theory, I would be able to defeat them with the with Krillin, but it would be a bit more of a risk right now. I thought the levels around here would be higher though. Might be because the gym leader has very few Pokemon, just one each or two in the combat. Oh, that is not great. Because that the levels are higher. $38, $39. That is a 10 level difference almost with the compared to what's going on compared to the wild ones. Okay. So you're just gonna leave right now. You're gonna get replaced with Q. Mega Evolution. I don't know what the logic behind Mega Evolution in this game is. It is such a weird mechanic to me, but it's good. It is a very obvious bonus type thing that if you want to challenge you can avoid. You can just say I'm not using that at all in my game, and that's fine. And for players a bit more like me that just suck at this game, it's a great ace in the hole, I guess. Not something I personally would have recommended putting in the game, something like an optional Pokemon overpowered mode, but it has its place, I guess. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk surfing over Troelstra, because if Troelstra dies, then this run is just done, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not gonna pretend like I have a chance of moving forward if I actually kill my Mega Evolution Legendary as well. It's a shitty Legendary, but still a Legendary. Show Cave. Not sure what that's all about. Hey, look, an old man. There's something good. Yeah, how about we refrain from taking gifts from strange old men that have a reputation amongst the 10-year-old, 8-year-old, 5-year-old girls standing outside of the cave? Like maybe be a little bit more careful with those guys. Just a thought. Oh, encounters. What is this? Okay, this could be an encounter. Let's see what this is. It's a Golbat now. That's Dupes class if I ever saw one. That class, them Dupes. I not only already have a Golbat, I evolved it because it was such great friends with me, and now I have a Crobat, so I do not need that Golbat to be alive. I'm just gonna risk it right now. I keep going back and forth on this, but I do want this Krillin to be something in this game at this point. There's still the hope that I find something more useful in this place, but I'm not gonna risk what I have for a hypothetical. Right now I'm moving forward on the assumption that this is the team I'm going to have to use for the gym. Snowbird. I actually don't think I have one of those. Oh, okay, it's an Iceman. There we go. It's level 34, so I don't know. I don't think Ice has a type thingy with avoided. Oh fuck you, dude. Oh, don't kill Krillin. Don't kill Krillin. Thank you. I am not here for you to kill Krillin. That is mean. That is rude. That's not how people play. That's not how fun people play. Let's go. Okay, intimidate. A little bit of stat change. That should be fun. That is roughly nothing, so that's fine. Yeah, let's just do a bite as well. It should survive a bite, right? Okay, it's on yellow. Let's catch this thing. And also, I'm gonna check out the typing because I think Ice might be good against Psychic, so that might be a good way forward. There we go, I got myself a Snowhead. Ice has nothing to do with Psychic, apparently. Super effective against Grass, Ground, Flying, and Dragon. Actually, that might still be... no, I'm in trouble. I need to choose between... Definitely give it a nickname. Let's see. It smells... what does Snowhead evolve in? I want to check that out before I name this thing. Give me a second. Snowhead. There is a inclination right now to make a pun or joke name that would be rude to people of certain ethnicities. Is it Glalie or... Oh, it's a Glalie, it's the ice ball. Okay, it is a male, so yeah, okay, that was how it worked. It could have evolved into a Frostlass if it was a female and I had a Dawnstone. Okay, so it's gonna be an ice ball. Actually, what do I... Ice ball. Yes. Shouldn't overthink it. It's probably gonna die soon anyway, so it should be names that I like. Okay. Here's the thing, though. I think I want to use Ice Ball instead of Krillin right now. Yeah, Krillin sucks. No offense, Krillin, but you suck and you're an asshole, so yeah, I'm gonna go for the ice ball. Let's see, can I just get out of here actually? No, it's shouldn't waste a escape rope if I have one on getting out of this place right now. So I'm just gonna go walk up here. And then get to the... This is on the different level of the cave, so this is a different area, so this does count as a potential, keyword potential, encounter. It is a Spheal, I don't have that yet. It's a water Pokemon that is... I'm not likely to actually use it in the future, but still, I am not going to waste a... I'm definitely going to catch it in case I fuck up and kill Q. There we go. I wish this game made it easier to keep track of what you got where. It's probably going to be a feature in the mainline Pokemon games at some point in the near future. Oh, it is an ice water. That is. Yeah, I'm not going to use this for now, at least. For the nickname, I don't even have to think at this point. Dookie. And there's a reason why I picked that name. The reason is that I wish to represent my heritage. Okay, see, I got one of those stupid shell things. What do you want for them? I want shell bell. That, I think that's one of those items that helps you, that gives you the ability to survive any Oko attack. Relatively sure of that, actually. So that would actually be pretty neat, but is it something I am going to spend the time to look for right now rather than level up my Pokemon? Because I don't I could combine the two, of course, try and troll through that place, get my Pokemon to be stronger and get the shell bell. I think that's actually the play. I think that's the smart play right now. Not the most fun play, but it is probably a smart play. Bashful sounds like a dweeb. It sounds anime. Sounds like it sucks. Okay, the ability I'm not excited about. Bite, that's fine. Ice Fang, that's fine. Headbutt, that's something to delete. And protect, not how I play this game. That's too much strategy. I just want this thing to survive. You know what? I'm just gonna give this thing a Chesterberry. One of those things that I'm probably gonna forget real soon. But on the other hand, it might show up at some moment and count as a big brain play. Count as 5D chess, strategies, tactical mind, blah blah blah. What is the how does secret power work again? Depending on where it was used. It's you know what, I'm never gonna use protect anyway, so given that TMs are reusable in this game, thank fuck for that. Why not? See what level is my icy friend. 34, which is crap. It's still crap level, but I'm feeling I'm gonna enjoy leveling up this Snowrot thing more than I would have that God of Meditite. And there's the genie, so let's not go in there for now. Was there a place here I could friendship checker, I guess. Friendship not that useful of a mechanic for me right now. Now what would be a useful mechanic? Skill. I might as well see what the have I used secret room in this? Have I created a secret room in this thing? Apparently, yeah. Check it, pass. One thing I always found annoying when it comes to the secret rooms in this game, in the Gen 3 version of this game, is that there's no places that were really just what you would want that kind of secret room to be. A significantly open space for you to play around in. I think there's still a big problem that games like this often have when it comes to those kind of features where you can create your own space, is that you don't have that there's not much you actually have that you could do with or in those spaces. There's no use for it in terms of the rest of the game. Frost breath. Yeah, that sounds like something I want my ice ball to know. And that sounds like the kind of thing that Ice Ball would like to have. Always crit, that's a good thing. 60 power, that's not amazing, but still. Accuracy 90, that's eh. Let's see. It is significantly better than those moves. So that's an easy choice, in my opinion. There we go. Yeah, I could teach strength to one of my Pokemon, but I have no reason to believe there's a reason for me to go there. Okay, this could be fun. Oh, I actually have the ice chart over here. So let's see what is ice. Because I'm gonna assume if there's any encounters here, it's gonna be freaking nice ice encounters. Water, ice. Super effective against ice, fire, fighting, rock, and steel. Yeah. So fuck all, basically. Effectively, what moves are good against ice? Go fuck yourself. Okay, these puzzles I like a little bit better because it's more insight based. You need to pay attention and there is a certain, you can see the solution before you do the thing. That's a big change. It's not randomly stepping on things. I still don't love them, but I like them better. Go by level 31, that's... what? I think I'm gonna put Matiana in front here. Yeah, I think that's probably the move here. It is still the one dark type Pokemon, so I want that to be powerful, not just for the next gym, but also in the Elite Four. Oh, and before you ask, yes, I am absolutely, definitely gonna use whatever legendary I can get my greedy little hands on for the Elite Four battle. Oh, but it's overpowered. Don't worry, I'll find a way to still lose. I'll find a way to still have a really hard time at the very least. That is not a problem for me. Making it challenging is not where I have a hard time. Oh god, have a look at this thing. Okay, it's... There we go. Boom. Let's give Shaggy a break now. And put Wolf in. Never melt ice, that's level up your ice moves, right? Something like that. Another Golbat, still don't give a fuck. I'm still not interested in this Golbat. I don't pay enough attention to Golbat encounters to know what OHKOs it and what doesn't. Meanwhile, let's look at the poll I put in chat a while ago. Okay, we're going neck on neck. This is very exciting, it's very close. In fact, the three options are Pokemon 1. Which Pokemon game should I Nuzlocke next? We have three options. We have Pokemon Y, Pokemon Ultra Sun, and Other. Please comment. The exciting thing is that right now there is actually no clear winner. Because all three options have exactly the same amount of votes. Absolute zero. Not a single person has so far voted on it. It has been up for 59 minutes. And we have exactly 0 votes. Isn't that something? And another goddamn Golbat. Oh well. Oh, I didn't actually register that Wolf got poisoned. That's not fun. Okay, let's get Wolf out of there. Now. Let's get Wolf the fuck out of there. Let's get Wolf the absolute fuck out of there. Yeah, I don't want Wolf to be anywhere near this problem right now. Yeah. Poison fang. Yeah, Q is poison, so you can go absolutely screw yourself in that one, mate. Let's die. Let's watch you die. There we go, that's always fun. With the ugly thing where the back side of the wings are a different shade of coloring. That is such a stupid thing. Okay, Pastor. God damn it, I'm gonna have to fucking waste a full restore here, aren't I? Yep. God damn it. Yeah, even with dig I would probably have it. Probably wouldn't go well. Man, I suck at this game. And I think I'm still fucked there, yep. Yep, there we go. Hell yeah. I got myself a Got myself a Hail Mary. Don't worry, I hate myself more than you guys do. This is where I came from? Yep, this is where I came from. I'm kind of thinking of just forgetting about this place because, yeah. And seeing if I can get the first gym trainer done. I do have a bit of fear that the gym is going to be in some sort of stupid layout where once you beat the first gym trainer you have to keep going until you get to gym leader, and that would be quite bad for me right now. That would not be a story with a happy ending for me or my Pokemon. Also, there is nothing here that really keeps my attention going. It's knocking out gold badges. Ugh. Oh well. Let me check something real quick. Dark balls might as well. Boom, Chicago. Dark pulse, kill it all. I think I'm pretty much done here now. Yeah, I'm done here. I'm gonna go away from this place, get myself some heals, first of all. Yeah. A bit of a cough going. Right now it's winter, okay? I'm gonna be coughy and snotty and blech for at least a few months more. Why? Because I'm not biologically designed to live in this area. Can't exactly move either, but oh well. Yeah, I'm not talking much about the game, but there's not much Pokemon related to talk about. I suck at this game. I don't have any strategy. I don't have anything going for me. I wish I was better playing at this. I wish I was a better streamer, but that is so far not what I am about. So far I suck at streaming, I suck at gaming. Might change in somewhat near future, but let's not put too much money on that. Yeah, I think I was at this gym. I think I went through this gym the last time. I have no idea anymore. It is so long ago for me right now. It is. I am so stupid sometimes. Let's see if this is something. Hey, J-Rosie. Okay, what level? 42. That is not cool for you guys to be level 40 bloody 2 already. I think that makes it so that I can't hit it, right? Okay, that's at least still a thing. My Mighty Hand is pretty strong at this point, so that's always good. You know what, YOLO, I'm gonna go progress a little bit. I'm gonna try to go forward a little teeny bit, but I'm not gonna go to the gym leader right now. This is right now just a good way for me to level up. Now Kadabra, I think that's probably gonna be one shot again. At level 40, that should absolutely kill. Yeah, the ability Intimidate is pretty useless here because I don't think these guys are gonna go physical attacks a lot. Oh, I got the music on for this thing, sorry. That is a bad idea in terms of being trolled out by bots, and in terms of it would be really shitty quality. Ow! Why are you so powerful? You're a midi-champ, but oh, I'm in big boy trouble. It's probably because it's a physical bastard. Yeah, that's a lot more. Oh, that was a crit. Yeah, I don't particularly care about those stat changes or the telekinesis. I'm lucky it didn't attack me, so it's still a shitty ass Pokemon, but that took 3 attacks to take down. I am not happy about that. As well as going up a little bit, that's good. Yeah, I think this is actually going to be as far as I want to take it right now. To this gym. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna be a little bitch boy. I'm gonna play it safe because I like safety. Safety first. Is there anything worth saying around here? Formidable duo, I don't particularly give a shit. Link battles, not really. I'm gonna do this. Hiding. Okay, I think this is the place where you get dive. At the very least, you defeat the gym leader to be able to use dive out of battle. Then you go to that bigger island in the middle over there, where you get the last bit of the whole so-called plot, where you got the 2 Pokemon fighting each other, and I think probably just gonna end up using Groudon for the rest of the for the Elite Four. Just plow through it because I don't need challenges in my life. My life is challenging enough. Probably more physical defense than special defense. There we go. Amnesia. It's a weird thing because you forget things, you have better special defense. It still kills you, so whatever. Sharpedo. And that's gonna have that stupid rough skin ability, where if you take it physically, it harms you. Ice Fang, that I don't like that. I think I'm fine with that actually. I'm not really. I don't really have strong opinions about that one way or the other right now. That's still one of the cooler Pokemon, I think. I like the Pokemon that look like bad guys, that have a bit of character in them. That look dangerous at least. I think by the end it was close to that, but then it got a fabulous hairdo. And that just kind of made it meh. That just kind of dropped it close to mid. I'm on YouTube. If there's anything that's legally required on YouTube, it is to have opinions about Pokemon that nobody asked for. That is part of the contract actually. You're not allowed to stream unless you have a strong opinions that nobody gave a shit about. Joke should be able to take that thing out. Yeah, Wolf, how about you go stay in your ball for a little bit, right, buddy? It's fine, you're fine. You're just gonna stay in your ball for now and have fun there watching somebody else do this. Dude, you're gonna die, you piece of shit. You're gonna drown. It's in your tough, you're gonna drown, you musty asshole. Hey. You gonna kill yourself now? Yeah, you better kill yourself. You better kill yourself. Absolute piece of shit. Shaggy being a high level is probably a good idea. Yeah, I am absolutely not going to put back Wolf in the front line right now because that is scary. You do belly drum. You go ahead and belly drum yourself to an early grave. That's fine with me. Your attack is maximized, great. Your speed still isn't, so you're still just gonna die. That's good. There we go. Not even a sweat, not even a problem. Not even close to an issue. Yeah, I'm not gonna 7 HP. That is not enough HP, my friend. That is too few of the HPs. I want there to be multiple HPs more. Let's see. Oh well. We survived, so that's a good thing, I think. We survived for now at least. Let's heal the frick up. Also, I'll check for real quick how long I've been streaming. It's hard to say right now. Probably, I'm gonna guess 50 minutes. Obsidian, let's save it up. Save it up. And check. Where can I see? I don't know how to. 2 hours. Yeah, fair enough. It's hard to keep track, okay? Time is not something I am really good at keeping in mind, ever. Like stat changes or type matchups or anything Pokemon related. Oh well, let's see, I got... Oh yeah, that's the thing that has the ladder to get back and forth. Space Center, that probably is relevant at some point for somebody. Sunstone, that... Oh yeah, I think that is how you evolve Shaggy. Yeah, in the original game you had all kinds of rumors about that number. Because you had this thing where you could basically have DLC event Pokemon that was only available for a short time, or in a very, you go to a specific place to get a code and stuff like that. I lived somewhere where there was where nobody's gonna host an event like that. There were no game stores where I lived at all, let alone ones big enough to be part of this kind of promotion. So when you have stuff like this that obviously have content that you can't get to, there's something going on that you couldn't be part of. People started imagining how that worked and how you had all sorts of cool rumors about it needs to have a very specific number, or you have that or a certain amount of steps away from a certain encounter, all kinds of nonsense. And this was when the internet was very scary. It made a lot of noise, and if you stayed on the internet for a little bit, your parents would go bankrupt, and the police would come catch you because you caused your parents to lose their house. That's what internet used to be. You didn't really have a way to figure out what the hell was going on, actually. Super Rod. Yeah, might as well get one. I don't think I've made a real call on rod encounters versus just swimming encounters, stuff like that. But I'm not at a point where that is really essential, actually. For the very simple reason, I'm struggling and the rod encounters are not going to change that one bit. Yeah, there's so much shit. Okay, is there a place where I can do that? Kind of doubting a couple of options here. Evolving Shaggy, I did that the previous time with the Lost Chapters. I'm not sure if that was the right call, because I think that the other branch of the branched evolution might be better, and at the same time that Sunstone might be more useful later. That's always scary. I'm also considering if it's worth getting my leveling up the ice ball. I mean, it's worth leveling up, but is it worth leveling up right now? And if so, exactly how am I going to do that? Because there is a certain balance between I like to be able to just kill things without that being scary, and it needs to be worth the effort. It's a risk-effort balancing thing, combined with it is really boring to just run around waiting for something to jump up and then OHKO it. If there's nothing potentially exciting happening. I'm not gonna pretend for myself like I'm looking for something to be a shiny, because that I've never in my life been able to understand how people do shiny hunting. It seems to me like such a tedious experience with such a low payout. Sure, if there are people out there that get really genuinely excited about shinies, they want to collect them and whatever, good on them. Great on them. But also in terms of content, I've never really been at a point where I gave a damn about it. Especially as a player. They're cool, they're fun, they're neat, but it's not something I'm absolutely going way out of my way to do. And yes, the reason why I keep thinking of shiny is because the way these Lioons look, for some reason I feel like this is not the original color palette, but a slightly different tone. I feel like this looks more like a shitty shiny than an original Pokemon. I guess that's still a good thing, going through the repeat trainer battles. I think that's probably the best call you could make at this point. It is. They are relatively high level compared to the area, but they're still lower level than you are, so that's a good combination to be at. It's a nice little sweet spot in the middle. There's some money involved in there. And I'm pretty sure that in this gen they also have the whole thing where defeating trainer Pokemon is better for your IV, EV, BV, I don't care, for your acronym stats. Big Rough 33, that should not be difficult. That should be easier than that, actually. What? How did that not OHKO you? It's a fighting move. I am many levels above you. Damn. Is Rock Smash really that shitty of a move? Damn. Yeah, come to think of it, that is probably one of the reasons why I'm struggling in this game, because they have this stupid feature in this generation that I don't think is ever gonna come back, because it is stupid and it sucks, where you can EV train your Pokemon by playing really bad mini games with them. I get what they are going for. It's the same thing as with the picnics and the oh, I can't do that. Okay, with the picnics and the curries and the newer games. With the downside, it's supposed to be that you create a specific bond with a specific Pokemon and all that noise, but it's just not something enjoyable to do, and it doesn't have a return of investment, in my opinion. You can't really do something with Pokemon that makes your Pokemon, the Pokemon you choose to do the thing with, different than any other Pokemon. Okay, yeah, you're going back in your ball, buddy. You're going back in the ball. Let's get flat. There's kind of a lot involved here. Now I see the little clock down here that tells me how long I've been streaming for. Which, for the lore buffs out there, is something I was curious about a few minutes ago. Yeah, not much going on here. But, yeah, not much going on still. Okay. Gloom. Gloom, gloom, gloom. Okay, I should not have opened with Wolf here. You know what? I'm gonna call it quits in a moment. I didn't get to where I wanted to be, but turned out I didn't freaking save where I should have. I am going to accept that Schabolke is still dead. I'm not going to retcon the entire session, not all of it at least, because that would be really stupid for me, and that would put me at a too big of a advantage compared to where I should be. So I'm just going to take that L. I now have a pretty decent plan, I think. I got Ice Ball, which not what I wanted to have, but I think that's going to play out pretty decently longer term. Wolf is still alive, barely. Just still hanging in there, I guess. It's still going strong. It's still, hasn't died yet, which is great, which I absolutely love for my best buddy in the world right now. I still have Trollstra as a overpowered backup in case I just get really sick of it and start steamrolling stuff. I have my Master Ball. I'm not sure if I got that last time. I have it now at least. Which I'm definitely going to use to Kyogre. Groudon. I assume that part of the plot is going to play out pretty much the same way with the big standoff and all that noise. And there we are. Let's check. Let's play around it a little bit. See Pokemon. Yeah, this is the thing where you can train your Pokemon and screw that noise. Let's explain the plot. I do not care. Time back on. There were more. Yeah, you can do the cry and everything here, but you still can't really move it 3D. Okay, its habitat is pretty much nothing. Oh well, I don't actually care. I paid full price for this goddamn game, so I. Okay. See. Oh, that's a feature I didn't actually know. Yeah, Gymleader Wallace. That's the last one. Lysan Tate. And you can see it go around. Yeah, that is. Can move that around. Battle points, nope. 6. Oh, yeah, that's. Oh, yeah, that's the American system, of course, where you put the freaking month in front for some stupid Yankee reason. I started this game 20th of June. That means I am actually pretty close to I'm a week away from a full 6 month going through this goddamn playthrough. And look at where I am. I'm pretty sure I'm not really in the running for a speedrun record, for a world record speedrun right now in real time. In in-game time, probably also very much not so. Sorry, can you see these game time here? Playtime 24:3. I'm pretty sure somebody beat the game at this point, and I still have a bit to go. Anyway, I'm gonna go make sure I save this time because I'm still kicking myself over not saving apparently. Still don't know what happened there. It's saved. There we go. Yeah, I'm afraid that's gonna be it for today because might as well end it here and not somewhere else. Boom. If at some point in the future you're watching this, I hope you had fun watching my slow descent into madness. And don't be afraid to leave a comment. Even if it's years later, even if you have nothing interesting to say, I would really like for there to be some interaction with stuff like this, some recognition of its existence. I think that's something true for a lot of YouTubers, that even for very old, very badly viewed videos, decades later, it would still be fun to have it pop up every now and then. Anyway, that's not your responsibility, that's just me. I'm gonna stop streaming. I'm going to stop streaming now because I need to eat dinner and it is 21:06. So have a good day. I'm gonna put on JRosy 11. His what was it? His Wurmple Ruby run, I think. Yes, Ken Wurmple solo Omega Ruby. I'm gonna watch that and have fun. I'm gonna enjoy that, and I'm gonna ask you to enjoy your day. See ya.